Well, I mean, I hear everybody. We always talk about we want stronger men. We tired of weak men. We want stronger women. We don't want weak women. Does this mean that we need to adopt a lot of these laws that's overseas? Do we need to
Yeah,
start controlling what men are doing? Do we need to start control what
Absolutely.
women are doing? Do we need to
Yes.
make people get in shape, make people control their manhood and womanhood, be more responsible of how you behave,
yep,
respect each other more, just like Jews, excuse me, those immortals, like them people, you can't disrespect those people. Should we implement laws where we can't disrespect ourselves or each other? You know, and a lot of things that we know about too. There's many a times where women utilize their voice to get men hurt, dropped off, stomped out, and taken
yep,
out of this world. So
yep,
if I gotta control myself and not violate you, women have to control their voice. Women's voice is very powerful. They can get a lot of things done with their voice, as y'all can see a lot of things that's been going on mainstream with the little white baby and the woman saying she got abducted and stuff. And then who was those content creators that were with each other, and then his wife attacked him, and then she called the cops and act like as if he was being attacked. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You remember what I'm talking about? But with her voice, our women's voice is extremely powerful, and when they can weaponize their voice. So if a woman puts a man in a position where violence can occur to him or anybody else or all other women, I think she should go to jail. Just like a man should go to jail if he weaponizes himself against any woman or any man. We need stricter laws, but I also believe in this too. Historically, what's happened to us? All these people that's pushing all this no fat shaming, no pushing LGBT, pushing all these initiatives for us to disrespect the thought culture, all these things to ruin ourselves. We need to put them people in jail. And then we need to do a rehabilitation on the rest of society and get ourselves together, like a strict rehabilitation too. I ain't talking about that therapy. I'm talking about like hands-on. It's time to get our people together. We creating warriors and we creating divine women and that create beautiful babies that we taking care of. And we all need to respect and come together in a better way, man. I think we need to implement laws that make us stronger people.
Well, Ali, to your point, I absolutely agree with you. We should be implementing and adopting a lot of these practices that these other countries that our third world have, considering the fact that we keep preaching traditionalism, but we keep preaching conditional traditionalism. And that's
Right.
where I have the issue, right? Like, so I can't sit here and say, well, I want a man to be a provider and I want a man to lead me, but I'm so dead set against submission. You can't get one without the other. You can't sit here and say, well, I want a woman to be able to honor me, but I'm only going to do that if she does X, Y, Z, if she is giving sex, if she is doing, and it's like, it has to start from both sides, honest and true, and we have to be able to go back to that completely to be able to adopt those practices. It can't just be conditionally.
all right, let me go to. Let me see if I get Sweeney, Trev, Chanel, and Lady Di Precious in there. Anybody want to chime in? Say something else. Good. All right, Trev, Lady Di, Chanel.
I
Wow.
mean, I just say like we just gotta get it together. It's embarrassing to me because if she gonna, she got locked up for that, and over here we not getting locked up for nothing, like nothing that in that regard. We just able to do whatever, say whatever, and then it's okay. And then now, we blaming each other. Well, you made me do this and all this stuff. No, we all need to hold ourselves accountable. So I just think it's an embarrassing situation. So
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's what I feel, because I feel like all the Karens and Keisha need to be locked the fuck up. That's just how I feel. I just feel like it's not right. I just feel like it's a way that the Karens do it that Keisha don't. Keisha is like, don't look at me type, but Karen will follow you around the store and accuse your son of stealing. And I feel like that's not right. It's been plenty of times I got followed around a makeup store and a woman. One time
what?
a lady accused my son of stealing in at a Target. And my son was just holding the toy. He was just, just holding the toy around the store. She was like, is he gonna steal that? So it's like Karen don't go to jail for that. But if I would have said, hey, don't, if I would have acted like Keisha, because you accusing my son of stealing, then I'm the one that gonna go to jail. So I
I
just
got a
feel like
question.
Now, Did you have on fuzzy house shoes when they accused you?
No, I
do
don't.
that?
I don't wear
Okay.
bonnets outside, my love.
Okay, just-
I don't wear bonnets. I don't wear pajamas. I don't wear none of those type of things on the
Okay.
outside.
But did
Just a
y'all
question.
see how they use black men as the
Yeah.
personification of embodiment of a strong man and wanting to be like black men, and they do the same thing with black women. All the things, all the surgeries, all the tanning, all the big lips, big breasts, big booty. Like the women are trying to be like black women, but then when they push the showcase us the negative images in music and entertainment and all these things, they don't put out positive black images. So we're grown. If you got little kids growing up in households and you got environments being conditioned a certain way, you see the school system is not pushing positive black images. They know how powerful black men and women are and showcasing them in a certain way where everybody we can be catalysts to pushing these images to ruining societies on both sides, and everybody keeps going as black people. I feel like something deeper is going to come later in the future, but I don't know if y'all noticed that, like all the negative images that's being pushed is using black men and women to do it, as well as pushing the positive images of black men and black women. But it's only the embodiment of them. A white woman looks beautiful because she looks black. A black man is promoted because he has certain characteristics of a black man, but they'll never actually promote beautiful and strong black men and women.
And that's what I
Now
hate.
we're talking about the laws.
Those women. Hold on, I'm sorry. Just one more thing. That's why I hate the fact that those Karens or those women, they don't talk to their white husband that way, but they'll talk to a black man any type of way in the streets because they feel comfortable doing it. And I just feel like it's not right.
Now we're talking about the laws and stuff, like we could get these laws over here. That's great in theory, but I can't really see anybody ever coming close to passing that. It would take 30, 40, 50 years for them to get to something like that. But what we could do is police ourselves more. How many times do we police ourselves just as a community? How many times do we support the nonsense that you see and everybody being ratchet? We support it, right? And the algorithm doesn't help. But let's just say the algorithm is pushing us to our phones and we just flip right past it. They'd have to stop. If we didn't sit here and watch every single fight compilation, or every time somebody twerking, or every time somebody yelling and cursing somebody out, and we just ignored it and only paid more attention to things that are positive, or check the people that are around us, we could probably make a decent dent in it. But we don't really stop supporting it. Social media is a major thing because those are the images that are portrayed, and they're just going to be out there, and people are going to pick it up, and our children are going to witness it, and they're going to continue to exhibit that type of behavior. But if we ignore it, we shut it out. We shut it out from our children. We shut it out from our communities. We just ignore it completely. Don't ever give them the time of day. Don't drop a comment on there, good, bad, or ugly. If somebody do something ratchet, don't even engage in it. Just leave it alone. Don't say nothing about it. Good, because you know how it go. A thumbs up and a thumbs down is engagement. A good comment and a bad comment is engagement. When we decide that we're just going to ignore it, then they have to move on to something else.
Yeah,
When
that's
I
a good
see a woman
point.
shaking her ass on Instagram, I totally ignore it. I don't like it.
Man, you like, man. Come on, man.
Mommy 3. What you say them Karens did to you? Mommy 3. What you say them Karens did to you?
Man, that lady followed me all around the store. Like, baby, I'm not like at that Target, my son just had a toy in his hand. It was a Fortnite toy. I was debating on if I was gonna buy it, and she followed us around. I'm like, I know this woman is not following me.
I
wanted to get Keisha so bad, but I had
Not
to keep
debating on whether she was gonna buy it though. Why you
Sweeney
ain't
trying to say you lying?
Toy?
because I didn't have a sugar daddy like you to buy it. So
Sweeney trying to say you lying. Why you always lying?
Because I wasn't planning on buying it because I'm like,
I didn't know who that was.
He has too many action like figures of those collectibles Fortnite toys. But so when we made it to the cash register, like she had said, it's because I didn't scan it. I didn't let the woman.
Wait. He don't made it to the cash register. You still want to buy it? Come on, y'all.
You gotta keep them.
Come on,
doing
y'all.
You gotta keep them doing something while you walking around the store. Hold the
Wait a minute. He done made it all the way to the cash register. The lady still.
Always to the cash. You at the front door, like, should I buy this or not? Come on, Mommy 3.
She know that boy. Talking about he had the toy. He walked through the damn sensor when she.
You know what you was doing, Mommy 3.
Cash
talking about I'm
You
trying
try to throw it
debate
through the
whether I want
censor.
to buy it or not.
Cash
They
App.
had to call with the
Drop my
toy.
cash app in the chat. Let me drop my cash. Let me see how long that money is. Let go.
That boy went through the whole.
All right, Miami Three Loves. You know I date single moms. You might want to calm down now. All right.